parents out to build their dream home.
I didn't even know the volume was low.
And in just 3 weeks, their kitchen... We kicked our parents out to build their dream home.
No way!
And in just 3 weeks, their kitchen is completely unrecognizable. The last our parents remember, their kitchen had broken appliances and looked way outdated. And since moving them into their temporary home, we've been busy. The first thing we done was smash out their old rotten kitchen units, which revealed a nasty surprise. We then smashed down this separating wall, creating an open plan kitchen diner. But in order to blend the 2 rooms into one, we had to get this whole thing replastered. And now we had an empty shell, we could start the build. With no experience, we are diving headfirst, building our parents their very own dream kitchen. And the last we shared, we came across a big problem in the wall. Apparently, this whole house is so wonky. But by the end of this video, all problems must be solved and this kitchen will be finished. We need to be the first people to cook an egg on Dad's new 5-gas ring hob. So luckily, all the boring parts of the kitchen are in. And it's really starting to take shape now. But the best is still yet to come. We need to pick up where we left off. So we're starting this video by defying gravity. She's solid!
Man, I wish I knew how to build my own goddamn house.
You see, even though Mum and Dad's kitchen was so ugly previously, the one thing we had lots of was storage. And Mum and Dad used up all of it. So when we were designing this thing, we wanted to keep that in mind. But what that does mean is that we have to install it. So to maximize space above the countertop area, we're installing the overhead units. Solid. And trust us, knowing Mum and Dad, we have to make these things as strong as we can. But of course, like always, you'll watch the professional idiots, and we are a little bit stupid sometimes. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was pucker. Even though it fit perfectly, we forgot to do something in particular. The end panel on the end here needs to be in between these two, because we've already got one here, and otherwise it doesn't match. Essentially, the end panel hides the white, ugly side of the cabinet. And because it was such a tight fit, the one at the far end had to be swapped to the inside by the extractor hob.
Okay, so problem solved. The cabinets are solid, and it's now perfectly symmetrical over where the hob's gonna be. So now it's time to move on to this side. And over here, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different.
Now, I know it's gonna be hard to believe, but this shelf area was Mum's favorite part of the kitchen previously. When we was younger, Mum always tried to keep it organized and tidy. But as kids, we always used to make it messy again. And that's why, over here, we're gonna be building her some bespoke shelves. That's also gonna hide our dodgy wall and make this kitchen feel open to the rest of the place. But before we go onto them shelves, we're not gonna get the true feel for this whole kitchen until we get the doors on. Let's do it now. This was super exciting because it was meant to be a super quick transformation. What? Wait, why are you stuck? That'll do. Oh, it's just stiff. But like everything with idiots, it's hard.
How big that is? No, that's the extractor hob.
Ah, wrong door.
Oh, that goes there. Especially when it came to these under-counter drawers. This 5-second time lapse took us 4 hours to complete. It's been so long. But now most of the doors were on, we really wanted to upgrade Mum to integrated stuff. Because looking back, her previous fridge was so ugly standing alone. But like everything worth having, it's not gonna be easy. To prevent yourself from having to open 2 doors when you're opening your fridge, you're meant to install this sliding thing which connects the door to the previous door. And once you fix it into place, surprisingly it works so well. Oh, look at that! So we ran through and did that for every single door in the fridge. Well, both doors. And we officially had an integrated fridge freezer.
Oh, that's good. Yo, that's fine.
Oh, Mum's gonna love that. But that's not all. In this cupboard, which is directly under the sink, we're installing integrated bins. Previously, Mum and Dad's bin was in the center of the room, and it was the bane of their kitchen life. So to have a nice pucker bin that slides in and out the cupboard is gonna be so amazing for them. But of course, this thing is integrated, and you guys know already that this takes us a long time to install. Oh my god. 3 hours on one bin. Wouldn't recommend. But nevertheless...
Bro, imagine working on a mansion and shit. I want to know how long it take.
Pizza is so amazing. And I can't wait to see Dad's face when he sees this.
Nah, this crazy.
Hey! We're very hobby. With the most recent addition of the hob and the sink, we needed some professional help. So you guessed it, in comes Richard. His mission was to get us flowing water and hopefully some working gas. So the first thing he done was install the tap which matched the brass handles and the brass plates. And then went down underneath the sink to plumb in the waste pipes and the fresh water. And within half an hour of him setting foot in our sink, we officially have flow. We got water in this place for the first time in 4 weeks. But for the gas, we had to wait for a certain part to arrive. But with the new installation of water, it started to remind us of what happened back at the container with the parents. For the last 4 weeks, they've been using tissue as their draining board. So we had a surprise. Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
What is it?
So this. Goodbye to the tissue. Look at it, it's soaking wet. This thing sticks to the bottom underneath.
Oh, and it goes into the sink.
And then it goes into the sink.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that's sweet.
Better than that other one.
So now the parents' container situation has been sorted out, it's time to transform this whole room. Thanks to our new handy tap that's finally started to work, we could start the decorating process. But before we could paint this whole room with the colour we've chose, on freshly plastered walls it's very important you apply a mist coat. This is essentially water and emulsion paint mixed at 50-50 ratio, and it stops your paint from peeling off and helps it soak in. Thanks, Painting Man, for the information. You stopped us from making a devastating mistake. And you guys were right. We should have painted before putting these cabinets on. But one mistake we made was putting these cabinets on before painting. This was a nightmare. But before we knew it, we finished that and we got the ceiling primed and ready for the paint. Now, choosing the colour for this room was super difficult because previously, Mum chose this horrible blue colour and we didn't want to repeat history. So we decided the best thing that matched the countertops was this off-white. Now this may look just white, but actually it's slightly different. And the more we painted it on the walls, the more apparent it was becoming. We believe we've chose the perfect colour for this kitchen. Now the reason why this was so difficult to choose a colour was because the paint isn't even just for the kitchen, it's also for the dining room area. So whatever colour we chose was going to take up a big portion of the house. And in other good news, while we was painting, Richard had the part arrive and could finish plumbing in the hob.
That is crazy.
So essentially that would mean that this hob works. However, before we turn it on, light it up and start cooking on it, we don't want to get our lovely new painted wall damaged. So we had a plan to install a splashback. Behind the hobs are notorious for getting dirty, so to have something so easy to clean is really important. And to install this thing, all we're doing is sticking it back to the wall. And thanks to our professional craftsmanship earlier on, we had a perfect fit. Oh, perfect fit. Now, please don't see
Okay.
both sides. It's all on my hands.
Why is it on your hand?
Oh, I'm getting everywhere. Fix. And then we had a perfect backsplash. And check out the look of this place. It's so crazy in here. Wow. It feels
Kitchen
so
look nice.
airy. It feels so much lighter. And most importantly, it just looks new. Now, although everything else is looking sick, over here, we've still got this gaping hole. Now, originally, our plan for this was to tile the entire kitchen, but I think it would just leave us with a bigger problem. Now, earlier, we actually spoke to a tile man, and he said that if we decide to do that, we'll end up with a massive slab of pug on the side and a bigger problem. On our shelf. Oh, you are. And now you're in a washing machine! So after one long, hard week, us idiots have finally finished our parents' dream kitchen, and we're about to reveal
Got the
the
shelves,
final
too.
look. It's crazy that just 1 month ago, this is how the kitchen was looking. Run down and definitely used is the way I describe it. A showcase of how hard my parents have worked in order to bring us boys up. For 20 years, they couldn't upgrade their own home, but just 20 years later, their kids done it for them. Alright, you ready? 3, 2, 1! Oh my god!
That is crazy.
Oh, it was perfect! This was our first ever time installing a kitchen from start to finish by ourselves. But we embraced our idiot and just learned as we went. And I'm so glad we did because it feels so good to be able to say to our parents that we done this. And for many years to come, Mum and Dad will be cooking in the kitchen that we built them. And thanks to the fixed dishwasher, Mum won't have to wash up anymore. And better yet, she'll have some good looking shelves. But you might remember at the start of this video, we had one mission.
Come on, man.
Yes! You split it. All this time. Now, if you guys have enjoyed this video up until this point, thank you so much. Building our parents their dream kitchen is literally a dream come true, and it's only made possible by the love and support from you guys watching. The support in this series has literally blown our minds, and we can't believe it. And if you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe, because this build series has only just begun. As you can tell by this window, there is still so much work to do, and in matter of fact, we're doing the whole house. And our parents have no idea. So guys, thank you so much for watching this series. We want to know so much in this series. And thank you so much for your comments, because we read them all. We'll see you next Sunday.
Lowe's knows that is like.
Oh, that's nice. I ain't gonna lie.